Connor McDavid is perhaps the most technically skilled NHL player in the league at this time, but his decision not to accept the Conn Smythe Trophy after losing Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals left a bad taste in some people's mouth. Some people had no problem with it, but this was the first time in a long time that not only did they not give it to a goalie, but they gave it to a forward on the opposing team than the one who actually won the cup. For reference, the last person to win it on the losing team was Jean-Sébastien Giguère, whose name I tried to say as Frenchily as possible. Anyway, some footage that I hadn't yet seen came out today. It was all over Twitter, and it was locker room footage of them announcing the Conn Smythe winner at the 2024 Stanley Cup Finals from the perspective of the Oilers locker room after they had just lost by 1 goal. And it is depressing, to say the least. I mean, everybody, and I mean everybody, every single person in that locker room knows what just happened, and the life is completely sucked out. I mean, you can't do anything. Of course, you can train and come back next year, try to win it, but you will never be as close as that without winning it again. So, the camera pans around the locker room, and everyone looks absolutely dejected. And of course, you would be. I mean, this is what you're working towards. And back to the point about McDavid being one of the most technically skilled players, that is not enough for him anymore. He wants the cup, and the cup only. I just wanted to give my take on the situation, and I think when you're doing that, it's important to keep that fact in mind. He's not really chasing individual stardom, right? I mean, he is already the best in the league on multiple occasions, so it makes sense that he's not trying to prove that anymore. What was much more important in that moment to him was being a team player and being a captain. And I personally think in that moment, his decision was the correct one. You don't want to go abandon your team to accept some individual award. My coaches, when I played Pee Wee hockey or Bantam hockey, which is actually the exact same thing as the NHL, always said, and if you can't tell, I'm kidding, always said you win as a team and you lose as a team. I think the correct take on the situation is his teammates wouldn't be angry if he chose to accept the award, but out of respect for them, he chose to stay with his team and just marinate on what they had accomplished in those past 4 weeks. I think it was the right decision. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and remember to subscribe. Peace.